Another session of Iron Lich Gaming. We're session 11. Surprisingly, we're getting there. Our party's on the Eagles, flying towards the ship to get back after meeting a new companion. Last session, after defeating the fire giants and clearing the pass, you went to Cyrus's home. And he was able to talk with his father and try to tell him what was going on and make sure Dorne was together in this fight to come. Y'all met the prince that was promised himself, the man born of fire and ice, holding Claw. And yeah, we can get that for him. Yes, it's unlocked, but he's not new. I mean, he's still new, I guess. So after meeting Vivius, oh my gosh, what's his last name?
Vivius?
Dane.
Yeah.
Thank you. Gosh, after meeting Vivius Dane, he went around to a few of you to gain allies to try to help him get to the throne. Calder was able to speak with Lord Dane and gather about 10 or 12 ships. He said to make sure and let them know they were in the south. And what's going on? We just started a little. People have to work tomorrow, so I knew you're close, so we decided just to do the preview and the recap. Oh, awesome, man. Oh, yeah. That is amazing. That is an amazing bundle. Is this the draft?
No, it's the bundle, though.
This is Friends. This is what Friends are really like. Maybe we'll pull a Spider Queen out if you want.
I have already opened them.
I don't care. I just want to look at them. I don't care about opening a package.
Yeah. They're still in the same order.
I will be looking at those. So, after meeting our new companion, Stout, he is more of a little person. More of a wanderer, wandering, and he's more of a pest. You tried to get rid of him. He continued to stay with you guys.
I said it better myself.
As you all decide to fly to Yronwood's kingdom to see what was going on with his daughter Briella and this Marion fellow you've heard that has murdered the head of Martell, family Martell, Oberyn. After speaking with Marion and Vivius and Marion almost going to blows, and Cyrus stepping in to make sure this fight wouldn't turn deadly, Cyrus and Stout go to the room of Brilla and find her sleeping in a coma-like state.
I never got in there.
Huh?
I never got in there.
You never got in there? Okay, I thought she did for some reason. So Cyrus puts the healing touch on Brilla as she lets him know that Marion did some damage on her, put some toll on her, and yeah, it's kind of funky. We're going to have to mess with it. It's frustrating. I wish I had something to hold in place better.
I should have just brought my stand.
I know. I wish the stand wasn't so freaking went with everything. Oh my gosh. You try to get maybe a cardboard or something will maybe help it, to put under it.
You put it between it.
No, the problem is it doesn't quite fit on this desk very well. The table.
Can you rip off some of that cardboard?
Here, mute it on my side. You mute it?
I don't know which one you are.
I'm
So,
going on it. Oh god, yeah.
we'll sorry for the technical difficulties.
It's the fourth.
You want to try to put some of that in between it, Harvey?
What is this? 3?
4.
3's 4.
Sorry.
All
I
right,
know
so
all of ours have that pad on it.
as I was trying to fix it beforehand, it was not on you.
I've got one on mine.
So after
I don't think so.
Yeah.
It's just not.
Oakhart, which is a King's Guard that has loyal to Titus Yronwood, was there to protect Brilla and unable to. He tells Cyrus that she will be in good hands and they will make sure that she's safe, and if something goes wrong, that she will go to Starfall with Lord Dane. And
Yeah, he was tear a strip off that.
Good.
after this is done, a lightning storm comes into Yronwoods as you go outside to see thunder strikes the earth
That's why I had damage.
as you'll take damage, and a soft voice in Zane, Aaron, and Aiden Baelish to come forth after you in your head after you see a silhouette of a man. As you take a few more steps, this thunderbolt strikes both of you at the same time, knocking you unconscious, and you are in a dreamlike land. And dang it, it's not tightening all the way.
It's slipping.
It's not like stripped out, is it?
Maybe.
Yeah. Don't talk about it.
So
It doesn't exist.
Bran talks to you guys and lets you know that maybe Stout is a little more important than you might think. Maybe it is wise to keep him around, and tells you that you are all on the right path, and awards Zane with the last farewell, which is a twin set of short swords that are only given to the champions of the Children of the Forest. Once this champion passes, the swords vanish with him as he goes into the dream world as an angel, you might say.
Are you an angel?
Pretty sweet.
And as y'all wake up, your buddies, your party is surrounding you, making sure you're alright, dragging you back inside where it's nice and cool, so humid and muggy with this rain pouring down in the south of Yronwood.
That's where we're at now.
Yep.
Oh, I do have the attacks per action.
What?
I can't attack twice.
What happened to y'all? What was that? And the storm's like dissipated away.
It's still like raining.
Still
You
raining.
know, y'all get
Didn't
some
3
cover.
people come out of the storm?
No, just y'all.
Just y'all. Okay. Okay.
What the hell was that?
That hurt. Hey, I got these.
Oh wow, from the storm?
Oh,
Where
yeah.
did they come from?
Bran and the old gods, you would say.
Bran. Bran in the storm?
Yeah.
Bran was the storm.
Bran was the storm. I thought he was dead.
No. Old gods don't die, sir.
I don't have a toothpick anymore. I can actually do something.
You talking about your wiener?
I did roll a 1 2, I think.
I'm still laughing and laying in the ground like this.
What's this guy doing?
Yeah, you have some electric
It's gonna let him sleep
static
outside.
going through your hair.
Well, Ray never heard
Running around shocking everybody.
Yeah.
Roll your attack.
And yes, Bran told us we have to keep Stout around for a little while at least.
Are you sure this wasn't a trickster?
I wouldn't believe so.
It was an old god, of course. It was a trickster.
Even if it was, got some cool weapons out of it.
Yeah, they are pretty cool.
Well, I think
Trying to get used to these. I'm not used to having 2.
is what's his name? Yronwood Marion still around? Or is he?
He's inside still, as far as you know.
Well, what do you think we should do with our problem at hand? With Marion here.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to get rid of both
Yeah, I
of
thought
them
we were on
eventually,
the
aren't
same
we?
page.
And Blaine's like, why'd you stop it?
Well, we were tasked with taking care of his sister. I was worried we wouldn't get that chance if we were being taken by the guards.
You'll have more than enough time to get rid of them soon. The ships bring much boons.
All right.
I don't understand.
him on the. Well, I was gonna say back, but I don't think I can reach as the ass. I'm gonna pat him on the ass. Like, don't worry about it.
Please don't dirty my robes.
Too late.
Are you wanting to dispose of Marion?
Well, I'm not one to just kill a man extrajudiciously, but
Of course, but I'm saying, are you wanting him out of the picture so that...
is there no other way to get him out of the picture?
We could just leave with the girl.
Yes, we've mentioned that to her. I'd like to see her safe somewhere, but I don't think that our travels are going to be the safe place to be.
I think we have a day or two before we leave. We can look around for evidence to try to...
We may be leaving first thing in the morning. I don't think we have any other reason to stay.
Yeah, we have no
other
other
than
reason
to
to
try to
stay.
help her and protect her. If there's anything that you would like to do, or
I think we need to.
try to
Doesn't she have a
investigate
protector
further,
already?
or possibly plant.
Does, but
If you'd
Yeah,
like
we don't
to.
know about him.
You know, if we can't find something, we can make something.
We can always bring her to the ship and throw her off.
we can't do that.
Why not?
Well, we want her to live.
That's not a bad idea with Marion, though.
How are we going to get Marion to the ship?
Fuck it, we'll throw everyone off.
I mean, that's the plan.
He's not coming with us.
He did task me with killing Blaine, so
No, that's my
That's
brother.
his
oh,
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah, that's the other one we're throwing over.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's Vivius.
Yeah.
That's a different problem.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, I got this confused.
Yeah, this is
The
the
Northstar?
bastard heir of Yronwood
Yes,
that
I'm Northstar.
murdered
Northstar,
the Martell, head of Dorne,
Oh, I don't
that also assaulted his sister.
Marion assaulted his sister?
That's what she said in the room when I woke her. She last thing she remembers was
Are you
them having an
positive
argument.
all of this stuff that is happening is true?
well.
Just because one girl said something doesn't necessarily mean it's true.
Not sure that I can prove it in a court of law, but I feel confident that in a civil case I could win a settlement.
What the hell are you talking about, boy? I feel like you're the one going to jail.
Lord of Light. I don't know about that.
I will shine light upon this travesty.
I'll cast judgment.
Is there any court system that she could call upon here that she could maybe plead her case?
Well, I think her brother would be the abjurer of this case, and that,
Doesn't really work out.
yes, that or his father in King's Landing. Doesn't do us any good now, but I will send a letter to him. Maybe have his daughter send a letter explaining what happened. Maybe he can take it upon himself to get his house in order.
Could she find refuge at your place for the time being?
That's been suggested.
Other than that, I'm not sure how we would help this girl. Unless
You
we
could.
plan on staying here.
Could send her to the what's that place through the pass with the Blackwaters.
What's through the path?
That we just took out the... That's where we just took out the
The Giants.
Giants, right?
To my mother,
to High Garden.
to High Garden.
Just thought.
Your mother's at
I mean-
High Garden?
Yes.
We can put her on Xena.
Why didn't we go to High Garden? I heard it's nice.
We've got a mission. We needed to gather Dawn support.
You could propose a marriage, and then any action against her would be an action against you.
Thanks.
That's my stick.
Are you casting... I was about to say, are you casting a spell?
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra!
Yes, my dick. That's also my
Yeah.
stick.
It could
I've just had this wonderful idea of my own. I can marry her.
Don't you dare ignore me.
be sending her to High Garden could give the information that would maybe flow through the Reach.
And she would be protected from him there. He couldn't assault or send anybody to accost her there.
Northstar's like, yeah, I mean, we can send my family here, and we can take over the Yronwood for now. And
Why don't you let your father make the adult decisions?
roll a intimidation check.
Ooh. 8.
He kind of steps up to me. He's like, "I'm an adult.
You're younger than me.
I'm still a man.
Well, I mean,
If you didn't barge in and use your corrupt sorceress type spells, this would have been over. It would have been solved
well, if you want to solve a problem,
with a quick, swift thrust of my blade.
maybe I won't stop you next time.
I'll go in there now.
Let you make decisions for yourself. Do you want to be the big man?
He said he would go in there now.
Why not?
Might as well go in there now.
Are you willing?
I don't think he's gonna go in there now.
I don't think
Are
he
you
is either.
willing to pay the consequences?
I'll go in there now. Challenge him to a duel.
Just so you know, we will be leaving in the morning, no matter what.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah.
I can't remember. Does he really have iron claw, or is that just some bullshit
it's
sword?
claw. He's got the white.
Yeah.
He's got the white.
He's got
wolf.
the wolf on it and everything.
As far as
Long
you know,
claw.
you've never
Yes.
seen it, but you think it's the real thing.
Okay.
Blaring still, it's rare. You know? Shit.
He's got it on his hip.
Yeah, maybe we should. Maybe you shouldn't go in there. Maybe you should just come with us.
A persuasion check.
If you want to be the leader you claim to be,
Planning a murder most foul.
I will let you take the lead.
13.
13. I'll do it. Is anybody else against me? 1 of 7. 1 of 6. Blaine. Blaine gets like
Did you count me?
and a half.
Boy, do we won. I don't care. Get out of our faces.
What about you, Zane of the Eerie?
What about me?
Should I go in there and put my blade through his heart?
Sure.
Thought we got past this character.
Calder, you have invited me to these ships. What would you like me to do?
I think you have a greater purpose out on those seas than you do here.
Well,
if you were to,
persuasion check. Someone wants to say something, he can do it with advantage.
Step forward and do something so foolish, then it may heed your greatness. That's gonna be 23.
You're right. I
Gosh darn
can't
it.
believe I'm saying the Greyjoy's right.
I wanted some entertainment.
Baelish, the Northern Lord is right. I have other things on my mind, on my plate. Blaine just rolls his eyes at this guy. I think it's time for me to leave the nest. See the world. See this Westeros. See where I can see my people. Talk with my people.
Couldn't agree more, Northstar.
I think
I'm going inside. It is humid out here. I'm
good
starting to
growing
sweat.
experience for us all.
Yes.
So you're a grower, not a shower.
Sometimes.
I see.
Yes.
I would know these problems.
Quite literally, I'm at your dick height.
What are you offering?
That was not an offer.
Oh.
I grow beautiful azaleas, and then I show them every year. The annual.
It is an awful
Garden
problem
show.
to have. Do you know how many boners have hit me?
They just land on my shoulder.
It's a bona fide statement.
There's a boner here, a boner there, a boner everywhere.
Did you poke at your bum?
It's a little too low for that.
So, I think we all need to get some rest and sleep on this.
Yeah.
I guess.
As the sun falls and the storm withers,
We taking a long rest or a short rest here? Are we taking this rest at all?
Or are we
It's a
flying her out there to High Garden tonight
Yeah.
and then
I say it's starting to be
She's
get
got a
dark.
guard now.
a guard?
He's got a couple people he trusts.
And
You want me
he's
to
got
send her on Xena?
He's got a town that'll vouch for him.
Okay, we'll go talk to her. Sneak her out there.
That's what I think.
Do you have a D100 somewhere?
Uh,
Roll someone roll a percentile and a D10 for me.
Go ahead, Hardy.
Go
Go ahead.
That's a 90.
And roll a D10 too.
Well, you don't have to.
there you go.
96.
That's wow.
Pretty good.
So
These are good dice.
That's pretty good.
are y'all going to sleep?
Are we sneaking her out?
No. Let's go try to talk to her.
Okay.
What is all this freaking naps?
There's a lot of
Yeah,
knives
there's a
up
lot
there.
of nights out.
Hell.
It's Drew's ace.
So, what are y'all gonna do?
We're gonna go find Brilla.
I'm just gonna walk around. I can't really sleep.
I'm going to scope out the area near Umbrella.
Yep.
I'm going to stalk him from the shadows as a bodyguard.
Who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So you
Couldn't
go
remember your
down.
name for a second.
She's
Got a
probably
stalker.
across the keep from you guys, as they're in more of the royal area. Y'all are more of on the other side for visitors and guests. So,
Figured
yeah,
you-
what are y'all three doing?
Me?
No, y'all three.
I mean, are we going to get her?
I'm going to talk to her, see what she wants to do.
I guess I'll go with you.
28 for my stealth.
Yeah, I got.
I figured
I'm
you could
just
get
really
around
gonna
easier
watch.
than I can, so it'd be a lot less questions.
So you're gonna
I'll
kind of
keep
follow.
watch.
Okay.
Not
So
there.
Okay, I train. I can
as y'all
look like
You can get a
for
lot of good ear.
Blaine's said he's gonna try to speak with the flames and stay in his room.
I think I'll go to the Eagles. I'll go to the Eagles.
You're gonna go to the Eagles.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cool.
So
we get them ready for a journey.
I need a perception check from Stout. Not you. So you're sneaking more, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So as y'all three go to cross the castle, you're not trying to be sneaky. You're just kind of walking. And Zane, what are you doing? Are you just gonna walk alongside Cyrus?
Yeah.
Okay. As y'all get to knock on Rilla's door, Oakheart opens the door. Oh, Cyrus. Yes. What can I do
Oakheart.
for you?
I was hoping to have a word with you and Brilla.
Yes. Okay. Like this is more of like a sitting kind of like tea area, and then another door that goes into her bedroom. So, of course, I trust your companion here.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. He guides y'all to the door. He knocks. Brilla. Cyrus is here to see you. And then he kind of gets y'all to y'all kind of sit down on a couple chairs, and there's some a wine pitcher and some goblets there. Y'all if y'all want to partake or not.
yes.
You see Northstar just walking past you.
I rolled 6.
You rolled a 6. He rolled a 2 on stealth. So
Yes.
he,
Yes, I definitely do.
so, yeah, so
They just
you
almost run into each other.
Yeah, so he kind of
But he's picking his nose.
he walks past you. You gonna say anything or?
Oi. That's all I'm gonna say. Just say oi.
Shakes his head and keeps walking towards the same path they went.
As he's like down the hall. Oi.
He's like,
Alright. That was pretty loud though,
Do we-
wasn't it?
Do we hear
keeps
them?
walking.
That was it.
No, y'all are too far away.
Oh, are they too
It's
far
like-
away?
Yeah.
That was the whole point of that.
Okay.
So
Oh.
she walks out in this like really thin nightgown type of outfit. Shows her nice curves, nice dark curly hair flowing down her back,
Her bed sores.
purple eyes.
No, they're healed.
Well, I mean, you greater restoration.
Yeah.
so
That's
they'd
true,
be
that's
gone.
true.
She's feeling great.
Everything smells prime.
Yes, she is a new woman. Oh,
Yes, she
sorry.
is.
I haven't met your companion.
This is Zane.
Zane, Varen.
Umbrella. Nice
to meet you. May I partake?
Of course.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Can I see your ID?
lifts her skirts.
How old are you, sir?
Try the
22.
Dornish vintage.
I would like some milk.
Age
What would you
12
like?
years.
So, Cyrus, what would you
We,
like to talk to me about?
We have concerns about leaving you here. I want to try to convince you to leave with your guard and go to stay with my mother in Highgarden. I think
Place is here.
they could protect you there. I don't trust your brother.
There are a lot of bad people
Grabs
here.
Oakhart's back. I think I'm protected enough. It's
No offense, Elkhart. He looks like a great warrior, but if he controls the guard here, what is one man against the guard?
roll a persuasion check.
It was on.
It was on
Guide
it.
yourself?
It was on it.
Zero.
Ooh.
I truly think my place is here.
I would think
Don't
so
you-
too.
I'm not afraid of my bastard brother.
We have
Marion.
word that someone's after you. Like they were trying to kill you tonight. I'm not trying to deceive her, I guess.
You're gonna deceive her.
Yeah.
She's like, what did you hear?
I was part of the underworld up until now.
Underworld? She like
What is it called again?
The Syndicate.
The
Yeah.
Syndicate. Yeah, I was part of the Syndicate for a little while, up until about a week ago.
I trust him with my
It's
life.
like Channel 5, like old school just talk, TV.
Perry Mason.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Zane. I was part of the underworld about a week ago.
Gave
Well,
it
you're
all
not
up.
very deceiving yet. Because
No, I'm very bad at this.
No,
but
go ahead. No,
You've proven your deception.
I'm here to kill you.
No, go ahead. I'm kidding.
Oh, I don't even know where I was now.
You said that you were part of the syndicate
You heard,
for about a week ago. For
a
about
plot.
We have a list and a plot of people that we were meant to kill, and I was one of those killers. I'm not after you now, obviously, but
Am
I have word that one of the other guys is after you.
Roll a deception first.
19.
Okay.
Now roll persuasion to see if now you're telling the truth to her. Let's see what you got.
Okay.
Should
12.
be or 12.
12.
I don't know. That's very scary. What do you think? What would I do in Highgarden? Like, what's my place there? What would your mother do for me there? Like, what would I do?
Well, I want you to send word to your father about, what your brother's done here, and hopefully he will try to get this house back in order and then make it safe for you to return here and take your place. But in Highgarden, you'll be safe. You can get to know my mother, maybe spend time in the temple, getting to know the Lord of Light, and
Yes, the Lord of Light brought me back here to you.
that is true. He sees a purpose in you. That's why he's brought you back.
Oakhart's like, well,
I'd hate for your light to be snuffed out again while we are away, on our mission.
Oakhart cracks a coldie of wine. What about the dangers in the past? What about...
We've, before we came here, we removed the blockage of the pass. We killed a couple giants.
Shall not.
It should be safe again.
I guess Soup changed his name.
What is
So,
it now?
just a girl frog.
If there is a purpose for us that is greater than staying here, maybe we should. Maybe we should go to safer. What is the temperature like in the reach of where is the syndicate at? Do we know?
I think they're pretty much everywhere. Oh, yeah, I'm not in there.
Yes, the syndicate seems to have its tendrils in a lot of places. Up at the very top of the kingdom, and in the darkest depths.
Darkest depths. All right. We'll leave for Highgarden. What do you think, my lady? As Bella nods her head. And is there anything, a message you'd like me to give to your mother when I leave tomorrow?
Let's bring that one on me, huh?
I didn't know she was going to Highgarden. I had no idea. Or I would have told you.
Just
I thought you were going to put a baby in it.
That's what I thought.
tell her her journey with the Lord of Light brings me joy, and hopefully I will see her again soon. Oh yeah.
He puts beer on his Atlas, whatever it's called. Shoot. I just got beer on my computer.
Hey, the computer was thirsty.
And luckily I get on the mouse pad more than anything. But when should we leave? First light?
Well, we leave in the night now, if you could.
Leave in the night now?
We don't want them to see the griffin.
I don't. Luck if your brother didn't know where you were headed.
Alright. I think you're right. Tonight would be best. Oh, card.
Is there a way out of the
Get a
city?
horse.
I'm gonna sneak out of the room since I'm already stealth.
A lot of good you did.
There's a certain place I'm gonna head.
There's someone walking up.
Okay. So, is this in the middle of them talking?
Yeah, but like right about now.
Okay.
Soul
So I'll
Brothers.
get back to you.
Yeah.
As you go up outside and do your, what's your call?
Caca!
You hear them come down, land in front of you.
I'll just tell Xena to stay here. We might have a mission to go to Highgarden with.
Sounds good. Chief, I haven't eaten in days.
Whoops.
It's so hot here.
Yeah. Fuck this place. It's Arizona all over again.
All right.
It's like, all I've been eating is scorpions and cactus.
Occasional snake.
Mouth
No.
hurts.
They will
That's all.
The desert hare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you sneak out,
I'm gonna kind of look back and forth, make sure nobody's coming, and then I'm gonna head towards Marion's room.
yeah, you would think deeper in the room would be, like deeper in this hallway, in other
Yeah.
words, would be like the main quarters of this. And as you sleep, you kind of jump from darkness to darkness, and you see someone lying on the ground near a more polished stone door.
I'm gonna sneak over there and put my hand over their nose and mouth to see if I feel any like breathing. No.
You see a stab wound right through the gut here and comes up. You see blood out like on his cheek.
Sneak into the door that he was guarding.
Roll a perception disadvantage because it's really dark in here.
Gotcha. Natural 20. Hey, 19.
19.
So that's 20.
You see in the corner of your eye someone leaning up against the wall in the same type of sitting room in a corner. Kind of just sitting there, just a silhouette of them. You don't have dark vision, right?
No.
Yeah, and there's no. You kind of just see a silhouette of a man. To your right is another door. You can kind of see him in this back corner right here behind, like the sitting room couches and stuff.
Man. I'm gonna kind of hold and wait and see what he's doing. Actually, you know what? I got this. I'm actually gonna go invisible. And I'm gonna sneak over towards him, and I'm gonna see who it is.
As you creep slowly, he's still kind of like looking around, like he might have heard something, but he can't really see anything. And you see a lean, thin face, long hair. It's Northstar.
Of course it's Northstar. Does he... Can I tell if he's got his weapon in hand?
Yes.
Okay. Man, damn it, this makes things way more complicated.
Is that
That's it.
D100? I said if he rolled over 60, he was going to into Marion's. He rolled a 96. I was like,
I'm not ready for him to fuck up my plans just yet. Okay, I'm gonna get the drop on him if I can, and I'm gonna just sneak up and I'm gonna put a blade to his throat.
Did I know where he went when I saw him?
you just walked him. You didn't follow him.
I'm not gonna attack him.
If you would have followed him, you would have seen, but he's clear across the castle now.
I'm just gonna put the blade up to his throat and tell
You're
him.
gonna put the blade up to his throat.
I'm gonna tell him, don't fucking move.
Intimidation is with advantage. Well, I can't believe you went into this room.
That is 20.
You say don't move.
Yeah, don't fucking move.
God, sorry.
I told you
On your
what
side.
I wanted out for you. Why are you fucking here?
I couldn't do it. My power. This is the start of my campaign. This is... You understand the ambition that runs through our blood. You would know this.
You're playing a child's fucking game right now, and you could jeopardize everything by doing
You
this.
say I want more power.
You want more power? Then come with me. If you want less power and be in fucking jail for the rest of your life, stay here. Kill him. I'll help you.
You're still invisible, right?
Yeah.
He's like, alright, whatever. Just kind of like, he's trying to, you can see like a little bit of blood dripping off your blade.
Fucking leave here now.
Alright.
I'll let go.
Yeah, you surprising, he sneaks out, like looks back and kind of like can't really see you, and you see him barely open the door, sneak out.
I'm gonna give him about 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna sneak off into the next door to see
Okay.
if I can find Marion.
Yeah.
Does he run back past me?
Yeah, you hold on 1 second, I'll get right back to you.
Okay.
So, you see him with a red smile.
Red smile.
He's just
Oh no.
slit throat while sleeping.
Fuck.
Already done did it.
All right. God damn. Okay. God damn. That's not good. I'm gonna go up and search the body and maybe investigate to see if I can tell if this was done by a longsword or a short blade or.
Looks like he put the long sword across his neck and just
Fuck.
stand it over the bed and just.
Fuck. Well,
There's blood
Time
all
to go, boys.
is there anything?
It's dorn,
Wait, he
so
did that
like
with
it's
the
dorn,
two
so
fucking
like the
spells?
sheets and like
Deep
your
sleeper.
coverings are very thin because it's
Yeah.
really hot here. So like
Right.
you're really the only thing you're not really like covered up that
Right.
much. Like it's very thin type of fabric. It's more probably of a net around them to where like the bugs and stuff aren't getting on
Yeah.
them and everything, and that's kind of like. So there's like blood on the netting that's kind of falling around him, and he's just eyes, like closed.
That's a red net now.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna quickly search to see if there's anything worth of value that I can just grab and fucking bounce.
Okay,
Is
yeah,
he
you
neat?
see. I mean, you
Goddamn
see
roots.
his boots. Like you see, like a spear that he's got. You see a couple of daggers.
I'll grab
Mostly he's
get
got,
that
and then you
spear
see
in
his
my
shield
hands.
with the flaming heart on his bronze shield.
I'll grab the boots and the daggers and I'll fucking haul ass. And while staying invisible, I'll just fucking bounce back to where I think they might be in that room still.
Yeah. Do a perception check there, Stout.
Oh, stout.
Yeah, you're. I mean, you. I guess. Have you left now? Like,
Yeah,
what have you done since you said that they're gonna leave?
Say I'll meet you out by the stables, and so I'm headed out.
So you sneak out and you see like across around the hallway of Rilla and hear the clanking of Oakshield, and you see Cyrus and then walking towards the end of the hallway.
I'll try to just get up to his ear as quick as possible and whisper in his ear.
He's still invisible.
I'll say, your brother's killed Marion.
If they're passive, you should be able to hear them.
Yeah. I tried to stop this from happening, but
So did I. I was too late.
do you know for a fact it was him?
I do. I found him in his quarters with his throat slit.
What should we do?
I don't know. We need to leave.
We do need to leave.
That's E100, dude. I was like 96. He succeeds.
But
I would suggest that
does that mean
she could stay here
Brilla
now.
should stay?
Brilla can assume the power gap that's going to create. But
Decisions.
it's not going to look good for us either way.
Let's should we tell her? I think we
Maybe
need
we
to-
should feign in ignorance for the time being.
We could say it was the assassin. Entered the wrong room.
Worst idea.
God dang it. Oakard and Abrilla roll 3 and 5 perception checks.
Okay.
So they can't hear your muttering. If you want to roll something to see if you hear Cyrus kind of whispering or something.
Natural 20.
Yeah, so you're not really picking up exactly what he's saying, but you're hearing like a
Oh,
because you're kind of next to him, probably behind them.
Bug?
What's going on? I'm gonna look at Cyrus.
let's all meet at the stables.
Alright, and I'll kind of go ahead. And I'm gonna, while I'm going ahead and heading towards that direction, I'm gonna see if I can find fucking Northstar.
Yeah, he's walking like. And roll perception check. No, Stout.
I already
You
did.
see him. Yeah. What
I
do you-
got an 11.
Yeah, at this point, he's not trying to hide.
Okay.
You see his blades tucked away, and you see just kind of a stern. You've seen this look before. It's more of like he's frustrated. He's like eyes are squinted, his eyebrows real low, kind of with a grimace on his face, just walking with a purpose back
How far
to
away
his.
from me is he?
I'd say, well, how far do you want him to be? He's probably 100 feet. Turns around a corner, starts walking down the hallway.
I'd say I wait till he's about 50 feet.
Okay.
Oi!
Yeah, and at this point, you're probably at the hallway, and you see old Stout. Oi! He's like, "What do you want, Stout?"
Boy, what is wrong with your face? You seem to have seen something quite horrible.
I have been disrespected,
Isn't
just
that
like
every
you're
day that
disrespecting me
happens?
now.
As soon as I get the opportunity, I'm gonna try to run up on him and just pull his sword out and away from him.
Do I see him?
No, he's invisible. So you just see his sword.
Does he make
Just disarm him.
footstep sounds?
How long is that?
Well, he's got roll
visibility
roll
last
another
Wow.
stealth tech. Roll another stealth with advantage. you called her, which you just got to get over an 11.
Hey, I had natural 15.
Yeah, so you don't hear anything. You just see this sword being pulled out of Northstar's
I'm going
scabbard.
to immediately assume a defensive position. Holy shit! What is going on with your sword?
He's like, go! He kind of feels the warmth and like almost the breath of you getting this shield out, and his sword out, and he kind of looks at his sword, and he kind of can see where you're at because of how you're holding the sword.
I'll drop it and I'll point the sword and the dagger at him. And
Did we hear
what
any
did
of
you
this?
do to Marion?
Y'all
Are
are
we walking
back
up
at the
on
front going towards the stables. Y'all
So we're already
survive.
past this?
Yes. So like it almost seemed like there's a big like kind of throne room type of area, and then it branches off to hallways kind of over here, and then clear across the castle is another hallway for your visitors and stuff like that. Like your great hall and your main hall and all that stuff would kind of be
Girl.
so, huh? So y'all are in the stables, but
I'll tell him, what did you do to Marion?
he's gone.
You fool. Here
Wait.
you'll stay and rot.
I thought that was a joke.
He's killed Marion.
Oh dear.
Just cut his throat while he slept.
You fool. You think you can run from an entire...
Gods!
Oh.
He opens his eyes, and he starts running the other way.
I'll let him run.
And then you see the guards. And you see the guards.
Yeah,
and he's like, "This man killed Marion! This man down there, they killed Marion! I watched him do it!"
That's what Northstar is saying?
Yep, to them.
He's a liar! I saw him with my own 2 eyes.
I'm gonna
Arrest him!
I'm gonna tap
blood
him.
on his
I'm gonna
hands.
tap him with my stick.
Hands.
We need to go. We need to go.
Yeah.
As guards come at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the word of a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
I'm gonna disengage and I'm gonna dash.
You're gonna do stout.
Yeah, I'm deucing.
I'm gonna waddle.
You're gonna waddle after him.
You know, come back here, you stupid bastard! I need extra help. I have little legs.
Luckily, Boomer's at the hawk.
Yeah.
Like, luckily, Boom's at the transportation. That's the perfect spot. He's like getting
Yeah.
over. I think we're gonna go somewhere. And then all of a sudden, it was pretty.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on yet.
Yeah. You. Like, I
Do
would
we hear
assume
anything?
now, like, once you're getting closer, you're hearing a commotion.
I'm gonna run towards it.
Yeah.
You're gonna run towards it.
Yeah, see if I can help.
I see you don't have
I'm
any sense
dashing.
of
As
Nope.
you know, you are on the outside
Oh, okay,
grounds,
so
so
the-
you're not far from the Eagles. You're not, since you are already in the outside grounds.
I'm gonna go
of
towards the
stables.
Eagles then, yeah.
I got 90 feet of movement.
Yeah, these guards can't. And you're a monk, right? I mean, these guards, we could play this out, but they're not gonna catch you.
Not me.
So,
As soon as I get to Boomer, I'm gonna toss him the sword. I'm gonna say, "We need to leave."
you gave him the sword. Oh,
Of course he
my
did. That's my
gosh.
fucking sword.
Oh my gosh.
And then I'm gonna tell him,
You see.
Northstar's killed Marion, and he's blaming me.
So, Stat, what's your movement? What's your what?
Are you
Like,
still
I
invisible?
don't know how to find
No,
it.
I dropped
I
it.
think it's
I
30,
dropped
but I
it.
can't remember.
well, I think you can do a key point to do,
35.
like, and then you can dash to, and then
But of course, they're gonna believe him more than me.
I think
man.
Yeah.
So
I'm a
you're
fucking
you're
Islander.
you're
You've
by
got
that time like
evidence
you're
on
at the
your person
Eagles
now.
and Stout's probably like
What are those
60
boots?
yards away running towards y'all, and y'all are hearing obviously this right now.
Okay.
Boys, we must leave.
You
What's
say
what's happening?
before
going
before
on?
you leave, Brillo will be what's going on, and then just so she knows what's going on, and then you can talk to them.
How about we all get on the Eagles? We're flying out, and the Eagle grabs Stout with its claw.
Not again.
Out of this bitch.
So you can. I just wanted to say, just Brilla's like, grabbing at you.
Yeah.
It's like, what's going on?
I don't know. Sounds like something's going on in the castle.
And then you hear you kind of like
And he's
probably
running up.
hear him being like, "Get the Eagles ready!" Like,
Yeah.
as you look,
As I'm
you look
running
past
and
him, you
yelling.
can see them running with his sword in his hand, like
Northstar's killed Marion, and he's blaming me.
I'm gonna,
Traitor behind him.
I'm gonna grab her
Get him.
hands and say, "We didn't mean for this to go down like this, but I think your home is safe again. There's no reason for you to leave anymore. Take control of this place and be well." And then I'm gonna kiss her.
Yeah.
From a distance, you hear someone say,
Roll
"Finally!"
Roll a d20 for how good you kiss.
11.
That's
An average kisser.
You like lick your lips.
Oh, chill. You know, he kind of grunts.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Average at best.
Cow!
So y'all just start trucking to these.
Big gear, that's over here right now.
I like Lone Star Ranger it where I, bolt over the ass. And,
I need
have
someone
Northstar.
to roll a d20 for Blaine's perception check because he's in his rooms.
uh-oh.
12.
I am going to send him a message with sending.
He pulls out his phone.
I think at 12 with his perception, I think with the commotion going on, he would have walked out of his room
Yeah.
and he would be running with y'all.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah, okay.
Because he doesn't like Northstar once a bit.
I'm being pretty loud at this point.
Yeah, so as he gets on,
Northstar
y'all all
coming with
get
us?
on. Northstar's nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah, he
Okay.
fucking bounced.
He's here now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Alright.
He is Lord of Yronwood now. So you get on your Eagles. It's nighttime. It's 10, 11. It's, what do you call that when the moon's at its peak or whatever? I don't even know.
The witching
Midnight?
hour.
Witching hour. There you go. As you get on your Eagles, Stout's hanging by a claw with his hair and all his clothes blowing in the breeze.
If I knew what a roller coaster was, I would say this is like it.
As y'all are flying
What a fucking night.
and flying.
Don't drop me!
I mean, the whole plan was to have Northstar kill him, right? Isn't that what everybody wanted?
Ish, yeah.
Okay.
And we got rid of Northstar too.
Sounds successful.
I'm just glad I got the sword away from him.
See,
I just didn't want my name tangled up in the whole thing.
I thought he was going
What
to challenge him to a duel
just
and then do it.
Not perfect.
Yeah.
I was like, they're going to go to bed and then they're going to fly to the ships. That's what I thought all week.
Me too.
That's exactly what Drew, like James said. I'm like, we're just going to, fast forward to the ships? And this is why we don't.
Yeah.
We
And then the
gotta
D100 had him fucking cutting his throat.
I said,
Jeez.
set. I was like, I'll do like,
And
I
here
think
I
it's
was
65.
praising that roll.
yeah, I was like
What a
65.
fool I was.
I was like 65%. He's gonna try. If it's like pretty up there, he's gonna succeed.
Yeah.
And he rolled a.
I mean, it makes sense. You didn't like him.
Yep.
Why would he take our word to get him to stop,
Because if he would have rolled like a 30 something, like it would have been just a cool little clear night. But the craziest part about it though is you went to Marion's room.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was gonna happen, so I figured y'all would like wake up in the middle of the night or in the morning.
Well, full disclosure, I was trying to entrap Marion on this, and I was going to tell him that his sister is going to flee in the night and tell his dad everything that he's done to get him to try to kill her and us stop him, killing him in the process.
You bastard.
Well, that didn't work out.
hell of a plan.
It didn't really backfire.
Don't try to manipulate my good nature, sir.
But I mean, I guess this is as good as it could have gotten.
Yeah.
My whole plan was to stand in the hallway and oi at everybody that went by.
You were successful.
Luckily you were in the hallway. You might have gotten left. That would have been bad.
Yeah.
So
Would it though?
are y'all gonna go to the ship, or y'all gonna try to?
I think we should go to the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are y'all
Probably
gonna,
write your father a letter real quick.
Yes. It did not go to plan
Yeah.
at all.
Maybe help clear up my name a little bit in the future.
Yeah. It's your own choices.
Doubtful.
Oh well, I'll have to kill your brother later.
We can send a raven from
What
the ship.
ships are y'all going to?
We have our main one.
Yeah.
You've got one ship that you left early on with the, because y'all left real
And they were
early.
supposed to meet
Yeah.
up with the other ships and sail out with them around the coast.
The first set of 10
Yeah,
from
and then those 10 are going to
Martell's.
meet up with the 12 that your father
Yes.
sent.
And they are
They probably haven't
south.
gotten there yet.
Yeah.
At all.
They are pretty much right in the middle of Dorne, like in the south, right by it's like Hellhold, and then like a river that goes into the sea, and they're probably right around there,
Okay.
which is right, literally like Yronwood's here, and then it's literally just straight south
So that's where we want to go.
Yeah, go to the boats.
to
the
catch
frigates,
those to catch those ships.
Yeah.
As you start to see the coastline, you see this armada of a dozen ships, just kind of 200 yards out from the sea, almost anchored. More of a waiting for this syndicate, since this river can possibly be kind of a secret area, because if they can get past this, then they can get into right on Starfall on that river, because there's that
Sail all the
little
way
there's
up.
that little opening that comes through. So this is
It's
almost
like a funnel.
yeah, it funnels into Starfall, but that's over here on Dorne, to where in the middle right here they're
Interesting.
kind of hiding.
So
Good to know.
Waiting.
why are we taking all of their protection?
It's more than a dozen ships here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he didn't give you the full armada of Starfall.
Just a good backing.
So, because there's also Hellholt ships here. There's like Sandstone ships that are here too. So it's not just Starfall ships that are here. You see other Dornish ships of that, western area of Dorne that
Okay.
have already kind of banded together as one large fleet to
Cool.
kind of protect their lands and Starfall, moving.
Cool.
So as y'all gonna just find a ship to land on with the Starfall.
How far
sigil?
away do we think the ones that from the Martells are?
I'd say it's probably about a day away or so. A couple days away, maybe.
And ours that met them would be with them already?
Maybe, because they probably left the next, 6, 8, 10 hours afterwards, so they might only be a half a day back. Maybe they waited. Did you tell them? You told them
we
to wait
did
on them, right?
Tell them to wait on
Mhm.
it. And
So yeah, you're probably like 2.5 days back from them. They're probably just now getting closer to Dorne.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so we'll find one with the Starfall flag.
At this point, y'all are pretty exhausted.
Yeah.
Y'all are on the verge of just like, it's been a long day. It's probably, it's been about a 4 or 5 hour haul to this point. As you land, first you start seeing a couple of bolts.
Did they send word to him at all, like through Raven, or would you
You're
just give
right.
us
They
that
would.
then?
They would know. They would at least have a Raven, because you spent a day in, pretty much a full day at Yronwood after leaving Starfall. So yeah, you could swing in there. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
As you as they land on the edge of the ships, y'all jump off. This bronze-skinned, lean man with a nice hat, nice feather coming out, very nice pirate-like robes, but they're gold and red, very fancy. You're in luck. You are wearing the colors.
Yes, we've just left Starfall.
Gonna pull up my sash.
We were told you'd be expecting us.
Yes.
Are you the captain of this?
I am the captain.
Do you lead all of these ships here?
Yes, well, the ones you will be taking. I'm Ryzen.
Rising. Cyrus.
Nice to meet you, Cyrus. I've heard many things about you. It's good to see you. Good to finally meet you.
Yes, same to you.
I hear we are making a trip to the Iron Islands.
We will be headed towards the Iron Islands to support my friend Calder here and his bid for the salt throne.
Salt them. Yes.
Salt throne.
Nice. It's good to know. Nice to meet you, Ryzen.
Nice to meet you
He
as
does
well,
that
sir.
Spartacus shake.
Oh yeah.
We've been on a long journey, hoping we could catch some sleep before we discussed any more.
Mighty fine eagles you have there. Mighty fine. It's a lot quicker than the ships here, but
Yes,
my life's on the seas and
they're very
protecting my
convenient,
country.
but it's an awkward ride.
Yes,
Doesn't
I'll,
leave much ability to sleep.
I'll give you. I'll take you to your quarters.
Oi,
As
I have a question. I want to examine both him and the ship very thoroughly
Like
I mean, roll
for any kind of potential mistakes.
I say roll an intelligence check
Intelligence.
or wisdom, just to see if you can get in your knowledge or.
test your sea legs. Feels a bit heavy on the stern.
10.
10. Well, yeah, I mean, it's real dark out here. You're pretty tired. Like, you just flew in a claw for 4 hours going 15 miles an hour. You ate about 7 bugs. Got hit by a bird. So, I mean, this is probably one of the nicest. This would be the nicest ship you've ever crewed on.
Where did you get a ship of this caliber?
Gold.
That's it?
And Lord Dane, of course.
Let's see.
We have people that build these ships with the finest.
Okay. I shall tour the ship before we lay our heads to bed. If it pleases you.
It's like a...
Is it? If you could show us all the rooms. This one, he can get a barrel to stay in.
Oh, shy! Oh, this other little person.
Oh!
Blonde hair. Dark skin.
Is he shorter than me?
Slightly. Actually, roll. Let's roll it off.
Yeah,
okay.
roll off.
A D4 and a D12.
20,
What'd you get?
11.
I got 13.
Hey.
2 inches taller than this man.
Wow.
Is he?
Hello,
He's got
everyone.
He has a hook.
He has a hook?
Yeah, he's got a.
Oh,
hook.
wait, I take
Nice.
it back. That is the coolest thing I have ever seen. in my
They're
life.
like,
It moves.
I don't
Can
know
I have
how.
one? Cut my hand off. I want one.
I suggest you not. I can't even get in the crow's nest with this.
It's okay. You can grab onto someone's ass.
I'm Shy
Really,
Wyland.
people.
What's your name?
I am Helmlast the Stout,
I'm a mama.
leader of many ships and fucker of many women.
I worship the god of tits and wine myself.
Aye.
I think they
No.
just became best friends.
You know, we don't see many people like us.
Nah. My parents tried to kill me.
He's like,
So I crawled.
I don't remember my parents.
Ah, you're probably much better off than I then.
He said it was a son of a whore, but
Ah, that
maybe
was
I'm
too nice for us.
maybe I'm really a Lannister. I am Shirian. You know. I love saying that joke. I love telling that joke. I'm really just shy. You know.
Ah, it's of no big. If
But
it's
I heard he had the
quarrel.
biggest willy of all small kind.
No, is that so?
I don't
Shall we measure?
All small guys just have massive.
Yeah, evidently.
Apparently.
I'm gonna pull out.
Blessing and a curse.
I'll
Oh,
pull
your
out
roll?
my bag of wine and share it.
To the moon and stars, to the tits and wine,
Tits and
to
wine.
the waves and the mermaids.
Ah, may she be salty and sweet.
Slick and sweaty.
Oh, just the way I like them.
And yeah.
Yeah. Let's get drunk now.
Dice?
Dragon dice.
Dice?
Dice.
Pirate dice.
No. You want to play dice? Got gold?
Sure. I have this vase I found.
Nah, it's alright.
It has gold on it.
We'll just drink our wine and piss off the side of the boat.
Oh, shit.
Alright. Anybody else doing anything?
I'm gonna go join him for drinks.
I'm gonna try to go find Cyrus and talk to him a little bit.
I want to talk to the captain about getting food for the birds.
Okay. Such a good guy.
They're all emaciated.
Yeah, right, right.
Well, now that they're around water,
Yeah, I guess
sure
they can go
they
fish.
They can
Probably
actually,
fine.
yeah, they'll actually be fine
Yeah.
now. But they've been like circling in a
Out of the
desert for
fucking-
2 days.
Tell them to not eat the golden trout.
Eating goats.
You don't want to know what happens when you eat the golden trout.
What happens?
Guess I'll bed down then.
Your brother's kind of a shithead.
Yes, I made that very clear.
I foolishly.
But I didn't think he was stupid enough to pull a stunt like that.
He was trying to get me and Zane to kill someone for him.
What?
Who was it again?
Can I come out with y'all?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he told me, he said he wanted me to kill Blaine. He kind of blackmailed me too.
I don't know.
Yeah, Blaine's. You look over and Blaine's walking up to Aiden.
I told him I said I wouldn't do it, but he's like, you have to. It's the only choice he gave me.
I had a funny feeling about him, so I went to go check on Marion. And that's why when I found your brother in his room with his neck slit.
I think I should write my father and let him know the situation. He definitely overstepped his bounds. Tried to be bigger than he actually was.
I had hoped that we could take him out on the open sea and maybe convince him otherwise of changing his path. But
Yes, he's
There's no
such a
convincing that anymore.
hard-headed one, him.
I'm sorry that you had to deal with that. I wish there was more I could do for you.
Yes, we've got
I
more
know.
important things to deal with now.
I know how much this will stain your family's name.
Yes, well, a name matters not to me. It's the actions of a man. He's proven himself of what he is.
It's true.
Thank you for telling me.
No problem.
Have you prepared your speech for the King's Moot?
Oh, you know me. I just
I've heard stories of these things. How do they actually go?
I,
When's the last time they've had one of these?
I've never been around to see one, but I've heard stories. I've heard it's a lot of partying, a lot of drinking, fighting, fucking,
Sounds
anything in
like
between. But it's
Not what I would
usually
be.
Iron Islands.
it's usually whoever can boast their largest cock in the room, and I've killed X amount of people, I've sailed X amount of seas, have X amount of ships, and so I just wanted to come a little prepared, showing that I'm serious about this title. I know many people thought that that I'm just lustful for blood, maybe. That I'm just willing to do whatever I want, fuck whatever I want, kill whoever I want around my parts. But I wanted to show them that I'm serious about this. That I want the best for my people.
What do you know of the others that will be contending for the throne?
Well, one of them is my older brother, who, if I'm to be honest, he's quite the force to be reckoned with. He used to call him a small storm back in the day. Be able to brave any sea, any challenger, and come out on top, it seemed like. And then there's somebody that says they have a claim to the throne that I never got a name or anything. They said it was kind of out of the blue, so
Odd.
just assume it's some bastard that thinks that he shares the name Greyjoy or one of the older houses and thinks that this is his time to shove his cock into the game.
Well, I'll see if the flames will illuminate anything about our current path.
I do appreciate that. Having your God on our side is helpful. with being able to communicate through the flames like that. But I hope it's not an issue that I gave, wow, what the fuck? Aiden, the claw, the sword of your brothers.
I don't know.
I didn't seem it right for him to
It doesn't.
carry such a sword with.
It's not a sword of my family. It's more a sword that my family took ownership of. It doesn't seem right to be in the hands of a southern lord.
The sword belongs in the north.
That's my kind of thinking of it. Figured one day, as a baelish, you would return to the north and be a proper warden. Or
In the
lord.
days to come, I feel we are all going to the north. That is where the real warrior is.
So
That sword has a lot of history, and it seems to show up useful whenever it's needed the most. Probably
Blaine's-
right to be with us.
Blaine says that sword is a Targaryen.
it's
Held that
Targaryen
sword.
sword.
Half Targaryen.
Half Stark.
Half Targaryen.
You might say the king of the north, the true rightful heir to the throne. I don't think it has just
fucked
one
your
owner.
aunt.
I think the sword picks its owner.
Yes, it seems to have a destiny.
And this one just jumped in my lap.
It sure did. Certainly wasn't coming with me. It's a little heavy for my taste, but I know you would wield it well. And
It is quite a brutish
I've
weapon.
been looking for this sword most of my life.
I've almost killed I've almost killed Northstar for disrespecting me, disrespecting my father. He must think that I am dim-witted, to not catch on to his antics, to his boasting. He is a child, and I'm very glad that, regardless of what happened and the stories that you've told of him maybe killing his first man and being weak-minded, I'm glad he's not with us.
Aye.
Yes.
Didn't want to kill a cousin, but I was getting close.
He wasn't going to make it much past here anyway.
It would have been hard for me to let you kill him. He is my blood. He is, unfortunately, a part of, in the line of succession. I am still faithful to my family to a degree. I know my father has done terrible things, but for such a young mind and such a sheltered person, it would have been very difficult for you to slay him on this ship or wherever. I can't allow that. So I'm glad nothing came between us. And he,
What are you planning on killing him?
Me? No.
regardless of what would happen, I don't think he could have withheld. I don't think he would have passed the test to be with us. He would have perished along the way.
I believe so as well. I hate the outcome of it, but I am glad that he's gone. I feel like we are stronger as this group than we are with him.
We kept the best part of him.
I feel like now will be to let someone know what's going on in Yronwood.
I'm sure my name will be quite tarnished in that area for years to come.
And may I see that sword, Aiden?
I will show it to you. You see with your eyes, not your hands.
I will not. I have my own blade.
Okay. I
Daybreak.
trust you, Blaine.
Yes. As a prince of the Six Kingdoms, as a man possibly of the North, I feel giving this blade to you in a proper ceremony, maybe it'll be a destiny for you. Maybe the next King of the North. Maybe the hero of the ages. The hero that brings us to 7, maybe. I understand you are trying to take some land from my possible throne, but that's okay.
I wouldn't take land.
And I understand that the North would want to have their own independence, but I think we're in an alliance. And what do alliances do but...
We are brothers. We are more than an alliance.
And for that's why would you kneel?
I'll kneel.
Says, he's like, I think I have the privilege now, being first in line, that I knight you of the 7 kingdoms of the Guardians, Sir Aiden Baelish. As a follower of my great-grandfather, of a true ally that I am loyal to, I bestow this gift to you, the Prince of the 7 Kingdoms, Blaine Stark of House Stark, as he hands it to you.
Thank you, my lord.
So Aiden Baelish of the old gods. To Aiden!
To Aiden.
And old Shy's like, Aiden! I'm drunk! Like with the stars in this place.
Oh, speaking
And he
of
just kind of
which,
falls over.
since I'm on the brink of exhaustion, I think this would be a good time when everyone's winding down to go to sleep. I'm gonna take some of those. I'm gonna tie myself off and give myself plenty of sleep.
Oh.
And then I'm going to take some of those shrooms and I'm gonna jump into the water and let myself kind of be dragged behind the boat for a while.
Okay.
And kind of
As you,
man.
As you just slowly, because this boat's not going fast or nothing, it's just pretty much flowing as it is. It's not anchored anymore. We're starting to, y'all have started, these 12 ships have started to slowly maneuver west as you're looking at the stars, and the stars are going by, and you kind of decide to, you hold your breath and close your eyes and dip your head under the water and think about who this mysterious, who's in your way. Ruin Greyjoy he's nothing to you. You are what is dead may never die. As you decide, you start just thinking, closing your eyes, and you start to sink and sink and sink. You kind of open your eyes, and there's a man, bare-chested, very muscular, long beard, it's braided to a tip. The long hair that's 2 singular braids that go down to the lower back, and his sides are shaved off with tattoos that go down his neck all the way around his chest. He looks at you, gives you a snarl, and stabs you in the heart with his dagger.
Sorry for your loss.
You're awake though. You don't feel it.
Cough, smile, and say, at least you're unattained.
That was a gift. A gift of the drowned one. You've had something special with you. Something I've built myself that hasn't been touched in generations, centuries. I'm unsure if anyone's touched this. You're the first to find it. You might be the first to blow it. As you look down, your own dagger that you've had is in your chest, and you pull it out, and you don't have a wound there anymore. You don't have a wound there. And it starts to burn your hands. It's almost like it starts bubbling up, and it gets a little bit longer. It starts taking on these runes across the spine of the dagger. Like this will let you blow the horn, and you can control it.
I do appreciate that.
This is a battle within the gods. And, no one will take the islands from me.
No one as long as I stand.
Dragons can't swim. Dragons can't breathe underwater. What does fire do in water? We cackle at the heat, at the steam. We will survive. I battle with them now. And that is a gift from me. Put it into the hearts of whoever stands in your way. For I, the drowned god, has your back.
I kneel.
He nods. And then it just almost vaporizes. You kind of swim up. It's still dark. You're getting tired.
Yeah.
And you have a completely different looking dagger now. It's not that key type dagger that you've used before. It has similar magical effects as it did, but it has been awoken.
Oh, fucking A.
The dagger has always been stagnant, and it needed to be
Hold it up to the sky. Just look at it.
yeah. And you can see like the 7 different like glyphs at the top of it that kind of are now like beveled in it a little bit.
Let the moonlight shine off of them. Kind of let the light run through the creases.
You're unsure what it said. You don't know what it says though. Unfortunately, it's almost looks more of like, what like cavemen
Copy
kind of
languages?
drew on the walls. It's more of like an Egyptian looking like
Okay.
Type of
Hieroglyph.
yeah.
Anybody? I'll sheath it and I'll climb up the rope and.
You don't have to sheath it; it just disappears.
Oh.
Yep.
I'll climb up the rope and go inside.
And you grab it and you go to throw it.
Yeah.
It sticks into the back of the ship while you're laying down, and then it's back in your hand.
Nice. I like this. This is nice.
Cool.
Anybody else want to do anything?
I was gonna pull out my brazier and light me up some coals and see what I can see in the flames. Concentrating on like what's happened to my brother, and then like if I can see anything about the future.
Okay. You see your brother sitting on the throne of the Yronwoods where you saw Marion. You see Oakheart drowning in his own blood. You see Brilla getting knocked off of a horse, falling. Her struggling. You see a galley of ships outside of King's Landing. You see a circle of 100 ships in this smaller island. And then you just see this huge, almost octopus-looking creature that's the size of the island just kind of come over it and crash down and break it.
Hmm.
And then it starts destroying the fleet around it.
Shit. Okay. Gotta sit back and think about that.
And it just was real quick too. It was like, This all happened in 10 seconds. Just instead of it being real slow, it kind of just was like real quick this time. It's almost like he was impatient.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Didn't
bad
have have much time to focus this out and let you decipher it. It was maybe busy doing something else.
Okay.
Anybody else want to do anything?
Yes, I am going to finally sacrifice that vase to my god.
Okay. How do you do that?
Going to make a circle with salt, and I'm going to put the vase in the middle. I'm going to say a chant. Oh, great one above, take this wealth, this earthly possession. Use it to help those in need and in dire straits. And grant me, if only this once, the ability to produce a miracle.
Roll a D100.
D100. Okay, I don't have it at 100.
Yeah, you do the percent and
A
the 10.
percentile, sorry. Just roll a percentile die.
80.
80.
Mhm.
You hear just a whisper through the wind of, what is a miracle to you?
Miracle is that in which I can use for my God to produce more of his followers.
Show me. Show me the strength you have.
Wait, I lost it. Going to use enhance ability.
Mm-hmm.
In Owl's wisdom,
Okay.
and I'm going to be attempting to convert somebody tonight.
You see Shy stood up like, how about that dice, man? He's got a smoke. He's got a little rolled up. Like,
Sure, let's play.
so what is it you where'd you come from, man?
Long in a dark place.
Whoa.
Well, that place is quite peaceful.
I like peace, but pirates don't like peace, so
I was once a pirate just like you.
I could tell it's why we're buddies, man.
I do so enjoy the sea. I miss it much.
I see the sea. And the stars sees.
I said the same thing once.
Did you?
I think.
Right on, yeah.
Yeah. Say.
So like what's that like emblem on your chest? Or like don't you have something on your body?
There's a slight design on the
like
the
tattoo?
the robe. The robe I have on has a slight design on the what's it?
Like V-neck collar?
The collar, yeah.
Yeah,
There's a slight design on the collar.
Man, that's cool. What is it? This cool design, man.
It's for the God, the true God. Says, we shall not be seen.
But I can see you.
Not necessarily talking about our faces.
Oh.
We are. You see, we're like thieves for the good of mankind.
I like being a thief.
Me too. How would you like to join us? No one will ever have to tell you what to do ever again.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
+2, 20.
Okay. Yeah, that'll okay. Sounds good.
Welcome aboard, my friend.
Who's this god, though? What's his name? Her
Many
name.
people call him just the Wayfarer.
Oh, I am a wayfarer. I'm way far away.
Exactly.
So what do I gotta do?
Well, we just travel.
I saw like you move, like did some kind of like weird thing with your hand. Like how'd you do your magic? Like when you did your owls,
We
like
s-
did you just kind of like just sit there and
We sacrifice our own objects and wealth to our god, and he grants us power. You can also just steal it, and that also works.
I got some stolen stuff right now. I mean, I'm glad. That's why I signed up for this. They said we're going to the Iron Islands. I was like, just get it.
We're gonna take everything from the Iron Islands. They are.
I mean, if we don't take stuff from them, and then maybe we get on a ship and help them take other things, and then we'll get our percentages. You know, like we can sneak in way easier than them. Look at us. I mean, we're half the size of those brutes.
And we can also take
Crazy burps.
quite a lot of stuff for ourselves as well.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
I reach out my hand and try to shake his hand. There we go.
Sure.
We're teammates now.
I got your back.
I got yours.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
And then I'm gonna pass out because I'm tired.
Anybody else can do anything?
You can pass it next to him. Just
Alright.
lay it on the table.
Blaine will take
Big
first.
spoon, little spoon.
No, not that.
Okay.
Yeah, Blaine
I
will.
don't know if there's even a choice in that.
Yeah.
No.
Alright. You'll go to bed. Went from what, hour and a half to go to bed. Real life. As you'll go to sleep to the rhythm of the waves in the narrow sea on your way west to the Iron Islands. You probably have got about 4 or 5 days to get there. You wake up.
Waking up the next morning.
Anybody want
Long
to
rest.
What time do y'all want to end the session?
I told Marissa to head over here around 9:45. It's like 30 minutes. So
Okay.
10:15, 10:30.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah, I'm done for whenever,
Is
man.
that okay with you? Alright.
After we wake up, I immediately find Calder, and I saw troubling things in the flames last night.
What'd you see?
You said future, correct?
Mhm.
That, okay, I was say that wasn't present or anything else.
Woo!
I didn't want you to think like that shit's happening now.
We gotta go!
I saw hundreds of ships around an island, and an enormous creature, tentacled creature, destroying everything around it. The ships, the island, everything.
Well, that sounds like a good thing so far. Well, what island was it?
I don't. Did I recognize the island at all?
You describe it to him, and it sounds like the small island the King's Moot will be on.
Do I ever hear
That
this?
might not be good.
I'm sure y'all are probably eating breakfast right now. They've given y'all.
It didn't feel like it was
Y'all are probably sitting around a table.
good. It felt like
Or maybe.
destruction.
A Kraken hasn't been seen for hundreds of years. It could not possibly be a tentacled monster.
I
don't
just,
know that
God
many
is playing
people-
tricks on you.
Undead dragon in the sky.
I just
couldn't
had
have
to warn you, but I've got to go do something else. And I
What
call
do you need
Claw
to do?
and I leave.
Do you?
What is it?
Should we go?
Should we follow?
Should we
Do
go
you,
out?
Do you say?
I said, I'll return as soon as I can, but I have to do this.
Do you want us to go with you?
Blaine's like, I'll go with you. We'll catch back
We're
up.
going. guess
I
we'll
trust them.
go.
I don't care.
I think I can handle it.
I mean,
We
let
can
him go.
handle it.
I'm like,
Let 'em
I'm going.
We'll go. Y'all stay.
I trust him.
Yeah.
Sometimes a man's got to do what a man's got to do, and I believe that he can handle this on his own.
He just gets on the one with you, you know.
Okay.
Same as you. And
Oh,
they
you're
take
coming
off.
too,
Zane? Sorry.
Or you?
Should I? I mean, I don't
You
know.
can go with
That's
him
up
if
to you,
want.
man.
We're gonna
Sure.
stay because
I'm
I'm gonna
saying-
go. Let's split
we
it
gotta
in
have
threes.
somebody defending our
Let's
ships.
split it in
at
threes.
least.
I'll go with you.
There's no way in hell I'm taking air over ship.
Okay.
That and I kind of want to see what your sword can do.
Yes. I don't know how I will see that, but we will
Yeah.
eventually.
It's literally just a +1 longsword.
No. You made Iron Claw plus
like-
1 longsword?
That's a normal
That's a
sword.
dick move is what that is. That's a dick move.
It's not about the sword.
Oh,
it's
wow.
how you use
It's 100% about the sword.
It's got a-
Wow. It's literally the biggest artifact in the whole kingdom, and it's a plus 1 longsword.
Stick your own sword.
kidding.
I mean, it'd be great if we were fighting undead.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
It gives you.
It says made in China on the back.
Yeah.
It's a fake.
Yeah,
I asked you if it was a fake.
Of course it was a fake.
You go to Pawn Star. It's like, well,
See, give you $2.
this is the one you get off Amazon.
He should have went to Etsy for it.
Oh my god.
Alright, do you see them two? Them three fly off. With yours, Xena. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa!
Hey, Xena,
I
what
call her back. They get 1 bird.
They can take bug gut.
Yeah, they got 1 bird.
I got 2.
I got beak.
Beak and Clow.
Bacon cloud.
Oh yeah. So one of y'all's riding bitch or
Blaine's riding bitch.
Brain playing.
Yeah, for sure.
Screw you guys, I'm still in a boat.
So, what do y'all 3 do now?
We're just going to start sailing, right?
You don't want
Start
to
sailing
say,
south?
You want to say anything?
I'm going to assist.
Are y'all
in
gonna wait for the other ships to catch
Yeah,
up?
we're
the operation of the ship?
we probably sailed out and then we're waiting to kind of meet up with them on their course. And I probably need to be there anyway so that I can meet up with the ships and be like, hey,
They're behind y'all.
Yeah,
So
we're trying to hold up for them anyways. So
So, do y'all want to say y'all just like. Y'all are kind of dropping anchor now?
yeah, we'll drop anchor. Me and him will probably spar for a bit since we got new weapons we want to play with. And
I'm going to disagree with the dropping anchor part, so I'm going to be arguing with him
Okay.
a lot.
What
I'm
are
going
we
to
doing?
be trying to ignore him
Yeah.
as much as possible.
I didn't even know he was still here.
I forgot.
Where's this little buddy?
My line of
Little
sight
buddy.
is
Little
here.
buddy! Little buddy!
Oh,
yeah.
Laugh it up. Don't forget who's right and punch shot of your dick.
Oh, also, I want to check out those boots. And
I rolled a
axes that I got.
Poor
I
you.
think I rolled it too.
Yeah, you did.
I'll let you know.
Because they're probably nicer
I'll
than
let-
my boots.
I'll let you. Yeah, they're nice boots. I'll let you know next.
Cool.
session.
Sounds
Good
good.
thing we're not playing.
I
circle
honestly
because
didn't
you
plan
have
any of
bruises.
that out.
I figured as much. I was like, I'm just gonna roll off the cloth and grab some shit.
Aren't we always?
And be out.
Okay, so y'all are just kind of sparring and getting to know the crew, and
Yeah.
you're bugging the captain and bugging the other crew members and
Walking
their
around thinking,
tasks.
like,
And
oh my god, I can't believe. Stop. Are you serious?
We're really just asking each other what we think's going on with them every
So-
15 minutes.
Yeah.
y'all are in there for
I know they're scheming
like
because I'm scheming.
yeah,
y'all are making like a 12-hour flight.
be like
No, more like an 8-hour
Where are we
flight.
going?
Should have took American Airlines.
Didn't really
straight
know.
for Ironwood.
Old red
We're going to
eye.
Ironwood?
I saw something.
Why are we
I
going
saw
there?
something last night that.
I want you to challenge your
Waiting,
brother.
are you just waiting to tell me?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've
Going
seen
to
something
happen.
terrible.
What?
I saw my brother Vivius
Did we recover
On the-
HP?
Yeah.
on the seat
Yeah,
of the
show him
Lord
to do a
in
long rest if you
Ironwood
don't mind.
with
Looks like that, no, so,
Oak Shield
you know.
dying in a pool of his own blood
Unless you
and
used any of your spells
Brilla.
or whatever.
cast off of a
Not
horse,
any of that.
cast to
Yeah.
the
What are
ground.
you using?
Same thing you're using.
Oh,
Okay, I see why we are headed there.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
I got you.
Okay.
I've got to
It does look different.
take care of the things that stop my brother from committing these evil deeds.
Oh.
Yeah, he
Using a different app.
seems
Now you're using the website.
like he needs
Yeah,
to
it's
die.
a it's an app that uses
Yeah.
it's an old
It's about that time.
Yes, I need to confront him.
It's not even available anymore.
Y'all land.
We'll land there,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna like rush immediately into like the castle.
Yeah, the guards kind of let you in. You know, like you barge in, and
Where's
That's
Vivius?
pretty loud to walk into a castle with.
as
Do you know the Muffin Man?
Who lives on Drury Lane?
you see Vivius, the Northstar, standing up from his throne, spear in hand. As you see, it was the same spear that Marion had that someone decided not to steal. It's like a brother.
Where's Brilla?
She's safe. Where's Calder? He killed Marion.
We know you killed Marion.
I did not.
Why do you deny it now? You seemed so adamant to claim it before.
He's like... Looks at the guards. So what if I did? He was unworthy.
That wasn't
he
our
was
place
weak.
to decide.
He was too weak for my blade. I fought him toe to toe.
You fought him toe to toe.
You cut his throat in his sleep. You are
I
no
laid
man.
him down out of respect.
The blood on your hands is tainted. You
Blood
are no
on my
warrior.
hands means I am the king of Ironwood.
Well, I've come to remove you from this throne.
Lord Ironwood / Starfall. An alliance has been formed.
You're about to be Ironfall.
Where's Claw? Where's Longclaw? Where's my sword? If I ever find Calder again, he is dead.
That sword belongs to the man that can hold it against adversity.
I am ice and fire. Guards.
Said
I'm gonna.
if you think you are born of the fire, then we shall test it, and I'm going to cast Fireball.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Can I cast something on you? Can I cast haste?
How do we want to go into initiative?
Well, you can roll initiative. What? Well, you're gonna cast Fireball first.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And you literally murder everyone in this. They don't have any hit points. He was like a level 1 dude.
Oh, gosh.
You just murder him.
Nice.
Lord of Light has spoken.
Blaine's like,
Whoa!
Better not mess with that guy.
there's like 5 guards around him. This thing just, it's like these blood and like wind and just burnt hair stench just flows through the entire chamber as y'all never.
That was awesome.
I'm so hard right now.
I'm so proud of you.
I've never made it so big before. I'm going to run over to the body.
That was kind of anticlimactic.
I guess whichever one's there at the throne. To Vivius.
Yeah.
And did he have anything from like Dane, like a ring or?
Yeah,
like
I'd
a
assume he probably
signet
had
or-
like a ring and.
I'm gonna remove like his ring,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna
So
take
rip
it with
it off,
me.
rip the hand, the finger
Oh yeah,
off
like
of it, yeah.
break the charred bone of his
Yeah.
finger and remove it from
Nice.
the
It
back
just like
side.
crumbles.
Fuck
And
yeah.
what is
Yeah.
that like? It's you slice it off like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Very quickly getting rid of this virgin energy.
You just
going into Chad mode.
the prince that is promised is
I'm gonna
smoke.
I'm gonna bend down and pick up the spear and toss it to Blaine.
Just not gonna pay attention.
He's got a golf bag full of weapons at this point.
I know. I was very important in the Six Kingdoms, and what you did was right. It's the Lord of the Light Way. I saw it in the flames. That's why I went with you.
I appreciate you having my back.
Always.
And I'm gonna start heading towards the other hallway, see if I can find Brilla.
And a couple other guards see you there, and like, Cyrus,
Where?
what was that explosion?
That was
Taking out
the work of the
trash.
Lord of Light. Vivius has been destroyed
Tonight is dark.
and full of terrors. The Lord of Light has guided our path, sent us back here to make sure that the wrongs that we left here got corrected.
Come with me. I'll show you where Brilla's at.
Okay.
And she's in the dungeons.
Ooh, shit. Okay.
Just blood still, like
Oh, shit.
running down her face, and she's just in this small prison. So just lie
Damn.
down and gets up and Cyrus,
I go over and
he opens the guard, gets the keys, and now all these guards are around you, and like Blaine's talking to him, like.
Yeah, and I just kick the door open. I go in and start saying a little prayer, and as cure wounds, touches her and heals her, and I'm sorry I left you here with that monster. Sorry you had to go through that.
They caught us about 4 or 5 miles. I don't know what happened. I thought we got out in time, but they were just able to catch us. I just couldn't. Oakshield had to wait on me, and I was just tired, and I couldn't keep up. I'm not.
It's my fault. We acted too hastily. We should have waited to see the path that was in front of us.
Well, maybe my purpose is here now. Maybe the Lord of Lights will put us here. As she cups your cheek. Will you come back?
Once we've completed our mission, I will come back to you.
Anything you need of me, just let me know.
I should come first.
I come first.
Fast forward. Fast forward.
I will be running the Yronwood household now, so if you need anything, messages sent, soldiers, the war is coming.
I know your father knows how to get a hold of me. And do they have a priest here?
Tibero, the big black guy,
yeah.
he's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah. You can't find him anywhere.
I'm gonna tell her to reach out to the head priest down there at the Water Gardens.
Deza.
Yeah. Reach out to Deza, and he will send you a priest that may be able to reach out to me if need be.
Perfect. Thank you.
But we must be going.
Thank you. Will you remodel my throne room now?
You need a court wizard.
Guts.
Yeah, I'll ruin your throne room.
Scraper for that one? A concrete scraper?
You see Blaine go and talk to Brilla, we can't really. You kind of just hear, my ladies, the 6 kingdoms are with you. If you need anything, I will be here, alongside Cyrus. I'm glad you were safe. And he kind of, y'all walk back and leave, I guess.
Yeah.
Anything else y'all want to do?
Nah.
Y'all get to the eagle. As you get to your eagles,
We'll probably have to rest on the road.
you
back this time, I don't know.
well, you literally can get there, drop a fireball, and get back, and not go too much exhaustion.
Drive-by fireball.
Yeah, and that,
Sorry, Jimmy.
Tonight.
because they're really coasting now. They're kind of waiting on another ship, so you don't have to do another 4 hours, or an hour and a half, extra 2 hours to get back to them, or whatever it is, measurement wise. But I think you'll be all right.
Oh my God.
You're not gonna have to
He has spoken.
be exhausted. So you see them land on the ship. Y'all are kind of just eating, some bread and kind of just talking and doing your thing as you see their eagles coming in closer and land, and they look just sweat dripping down, but no damage on their clothes or anything like that as they step down onto the ship.
He made a fireworks show of him.
I've got the ring on now.
Yeah, I'd say it's gold with I'll think of something.
You look like you stand a bit taller.
Cyrus,
now.
what was that?
Well,
It's fantastic.
His dick grew 5 inches that
I look down at the ring and go, my father no longer has a male heir that shares his name, so maybe I will have to take the name. As I look at the ring.
And that's where we'll end the session.
All right.
I was getting ready to say something. It's okay, I can save it for next time.
As y'all look down And you've heard Cyrus before. Never hold that stern of a voice, that strong of a demeanor. And that was amazing. That was an awesome session. Wow. That is nothing what I prepared.
We got a map covered.
Yeah, it'll probably be covered for next month.
Thank you for making me spend 5 hours last night for nothing. But man, thank you all so much for tuning in. I want to thank my guys here at the table for kind of a short session and to kind of getting together for just a couple hours to resume our cool story, hopefully. What I like most about
We had
this
some tying up in Dorne to get done with.
the coolest thing about this campaign is just we've had so many cool stories that I haven't had to prepare that my guys have actually done themselves, which is amazing. Like I said, man, like and subscribe us or boom. What do they need to do?
YouTube, Iron Lich Gaming. We have all of our past sessions on there.
Smash that alert button.
Check it out.
So
Like and subscribe.
like and subscribe, man. We'll try to upload some videos this weekend, possibly.
We're trying to keep from putting a paywall up.
And thank you for playing my game.
Yeah.
Hey.
Do you want it?
Yeah.
Do you want it or not?
Did we do a